The Winter War by Priscilla Shirer with Gina Detweiler. Chapter 21. The Root. Ivy's mom gave Brianna a ride home from Levi's house since she only lived around the corner. Brianna wanted to ask Ivy more about the mission and the two Finnish boys. She wanted to know what had actually happened and why she and Finn had been sent alone in the first place. But Ivy seemed too absorbed with her phone. She couldn't help but feel that Ivy had changed since they had started 8th grade. Brianna couldn't remember the last time the two of them had hung out together like they used to. She had heard rumors about what Ivy had done to that kid in the lunchroom, but whenever she tried to talk to Ivy about it, she would change the subject. "Hey," Brianna said once they turned onto her street. "Want to hang out, watch TV or something?" Brianna had hoped that Ivy would invite her over to her house. It was hard having friends at Brianna's house because it was small and overcrowded. Ivy's house was much bigger. "Oh, sorry, I can't. I'm meeting some girls at the movies." "Oh." Brianna felt her stomach drop a little. "What girls?" "You know, Emily and Jill. They're in my Spanish class. They asked if I wanted to come, so I said sure." "Oh. Do you want to come too? I'm sure they wouldn't mind." Despite her friendly invitation, Brianna didn't think she would want to be an add-on to that group. They weren't her friends after all. No thanks. I've got chores to do anyway. And Grandpa Tony said that he would give me a sword lesson later on. Do you want to come over for that after the movies?" "Maybe. That would be great. We'll see how it goes." Ivy's mom pulled up at Brianna's curb. "Thanks, Mrs. Foster," said Brianna, getting out. "Any time, Brianna." Ivy's mom gave her a warm smile. Brianna sensed she actually knew what she was feeling. "Bye, Ivy. See ya." Ivy never looked up from her phone. Brianna walked up the icy sidewalk into the house. She could hear her grandmother busy in the kitchen. She was making more cinnamon rolls. Brianna could tell by the heavenly smell. Nana Lily made the best cinnamon rolls in the entire world, and now that she had recovered from her stroke, she made them practically every weekend. Brianna avoided the kitchen and went straight to her room, which was empty for once. Nikki and Crystal were apparently out. Brianna sat on her bed, took the root out from under her mattress, and stared at it. Roots were buried underground, where no one could see them. Maybe that was her gift, to be invisible. She felt like she was becoming invisible to her best friends. Ivy had new friends now, and Levi hardly ever spoke to her. He was so preoccupied with his dad's illness. She wanted to be a friend to him, but whenever she tried to talk to him about how he was feeling, he just put her off. Brianna couldn't bear the thought of spending the whole of this dark, cold Saturday alone in her room. Even her sisters weren't there to fight with. Maybe I will go to that movie after all. She jumped up from the bed, tossing the root on the mattress. She changed into her best outfit and spent half an hour in the bathroom doing her hair. Then she went down to the kitchen, where Nana Lily was pulling a pan of cinnamon rolls out of the oven with one hand while holding her cane with the other. "You were just in time, girl," she said, setting the pan on the stove. "Can you help me frost?" She pointed to another tray of rolls that were cooling. "What? Oh, sure," Brianna said. She grabbed the bowl of frosting and quickly slathered each of the rolls. "Hey there, take it easy on those rolls. You're drowning them," said Nana with a laugh. "Oh, sorry." "Hey, Nana, would it be okay if I went to the movies this afternoon?" "Movies?" Nana Lily arched an eyebrow at her. "Who with?" "Oh, just some friends from school, and Ivy too." "Well, I don't know. I suppose it'd be all right if your grandfather takes you, but he's having some trouble with his car, so you better go out to the garage and ask him." "Oh, thanks, Nana. And could I have some money too?" Well, there may be a $10 bill in my purse. You can check and see. You're the best, Nana. Brianna gave her grandmother a quick kiss and ran to the closet where her grandmother kept her purse. She grabbed the money and dashed out to the garage. Grandpa! Hey there, Breenie! Grandpa Tony had the hood of the car propped open, and was bent over, staring at the engine compartment. Can you give me a ride to the movies? Brianna rubbed her arms, shivering in the cold. Not today, I'm afraid. I think I might need a new battery. This cold is really doing a number on this old bucket of bolts. Brianna bit her lower lip, disappointed. Do you know where Crystal is? Maybe her sister could give her a ride. I think she's working today. She gave Nikki a ride to the library this morning. Oh. Brianna plopped down on the garage step, deflated. She took out her phone and flipped through some more contacts, searching for someone to hang out with. Finally, she texted Levi again. Hey, want to come over? No sister's here right now. Levi responded, Sorry, can't. Dad needs me. She typed, Anything I can do to help? The reply, No thanks. She put the phone back in her pocket, got up from the step, and opened the door. Hey, Breenie, said her grandfather. She turned to look at him. How about that sword fighting lesson? Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, let me just finish this up here. In the meantime, why don't you go check your chore list? I'm sure there's a thing or two you haven't done yet. I'll come find you when I'm done. Brianna went back into the house and up to her room. She lay on her bed, staring at the ceiling, imagining Ivy with all her new friends, laughing and joking and having a good time without her. She forgot all about her chore list. When Grandpa was ready for the sword fighting lesson later, Brianna texted Ivy to see if she was coming, but she didn't answer. Ivy finally texted her back an hour later when the lesson was almost over. Sorry, I can't. Say hi to Grandpa Tony for me. Brianna didn't even bother to respond.